What is up, ladies and gentlemen, party people? We are back with another video. This is another MGTOW compilation, so let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump right into this thing.
You say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but you expect us women to turn felons, liars, misogynists, cheaters, abusers, and community dick into kings.
And you know who no longer cares? Good guys, respectful guys, and the men you should be dating,
Right.
We don't care anymore. Because every other video that I see about women complaining about men on TikTok are talking about all the guys that you shouldn't be dating with these clear red flags and signs that you should not be with them.
Exactly. Man, I couldn't have said it better myself, dog. You're complaining about the men that you shouldn't be dating. You should have people help you vet these people, vet these men. Just like anything else that you would put stock into, an investment into, you would do research first. And so before you even go out with this guy, or if you go out with him, before you even go on a second date, you need to do your research. Figure out who this guy is, what he's about, what he likes, what he doesn't like. If he's in and out of relationships, there probably is a problem with this guy. But you're talking about the bad boys, not the good guys. That's what we're talking about. So if you dated only good guys, we wouldn't have this problem or this discussion.
Nice guys, the respectful guys, and the guys who've been placed in the friend zone, they're over there. They've given up. They've checked out of dating because they're sick of listening to you highlight and glorify these guys who do nothing right and continue to get clout on TikTok for being that guy.
Exactly.
This kind of content is especially damaging because you want to know why? It perpetuates the divide between men and women. It highlights only the bad guys. It makes women look like victims, and it doesn't take into account the good men that exist.
Man.
It's tight. And you know, daddy government is always looking for ways to get your money, especially from men. So when we have a woman attacking a man as well as the government,
like victims, and it doesn't take into account the good men that exist.
Sorry about that, guy. I skipped forward by mistake.
The same. Part 4. Biggest risk I've taken, being on Hinge. My most irrational fear, meeting someone on Hinge. Worst idea I've ever had, signing up for Hinge. Biggest risk I've taken, downloaded this app. Worst idea I've ever had, getting on this app. Worst idea I've ever had, this. Worst idea I've ever had, downloading Hinge.
I seem to see a running theme here. Dating guys on apps like this, Tinder, Bumble, and apparently Hinge. You're only going to get a certain kind of guy that is on these sites. These guys only want to have sex with you. Most of these guys, and I say most, I mean like 90%, aren't looking for a relationship. So get off of these sites. Get off of these apps. Stop it.
Question mark? Worst idea I've ever had, trying a dating app.
We're gonna have to move past this one. Copyright. We got to move past it.
Yeah, just thought I'd tell you.
More copyright. Let's get over to here.
What is something that you will get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
That body positivity only applies to fat women.
Oh, let's hear some more.
So what I said.
I'm afraid of being accused. I'm afraid of walking anywhere alone.
Confused? Don't worry, I got you. So a lot of people recognize Mr. Sean Oakman right there from being a viral internet fucking meme back in 2015 and 16, and then somehow, even though he's built like he could beat Bane's ass, fell off the face of the map, and I'm betting you're wondering why. That'd be because back in 2016, mere days before the NFL draft where he was a projected top 20 draft pick, Mr. Oakman was accused of felony sexual assault by his ex-girlfriend. So then, as you imagine, no NFL teams drafted him, and it took him 3 fucking years worth of legal battles to finally clear his name and actually get a non-guilty verdict showing that it was consensual sex with his ex-girlfriend. So now, at 28 years old, about to possibly be one of the future best defensive ends in the NFL, Mr. Oakman has yet to touch an NFL fucking field.
Yep. Just because she lied. just because she lied. And women like the woman that was just on the screen, they perpetuate this lie all the time that men are abusive, that men are this and men are that, and it's not. It's a very, 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 very small percentage of men that do these kind of things, and it's just so sad that most men are given that kind of rap. You know, the lady that's perpetuating that,
she belongs to the streets.
She do.
What I'm trying to get at is, even though as a guy I have different fears than my female friends, my 2 female best friends, and my actual supporters on this app, which are actually overwhelmingly female, I can still understand those, listen to them, and not invalidate them. And I would hope, as a good human being, most of my friends, female supporters, and my 2 best friends would do the same. Because I feel like if I invalidated somebody's fears just because I don't share their fears and they don't share mine, it could be construed as heartless, vile, and hateful, and I could sound a little bit something like this.
All men are the same. I want someone who makes me laugh and likes to go on adventures. I want someone who can make me laugh.
Preference?
The secret to getting to know me is making me laugh.
Preference?
I'll fall for you if you're funny.
Preference?
I'll brag about you to my friends if you're funnier than me.
Preference?
I'm looking for a relationship with someone who can make me laugh and blah 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 blah. I'm a
Notice that list right there. Relationship with someone who can make me laugh, is sweet and enjoys communication. I am romantic. When she hits her 40s, is he still breathing? It won't matter so much.
Romantic. The key to my heart is laughter.
Okay.
The way to win me over is being funny. The way to win me over is making me laugh. I get along best with people who makes me laugh. The way to win me over is making me laugh.
Okay, we get it. Most women want a guy to be able to make them laugh. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. It's your preference. It's what you like. I understand it. Most guys aren't stand-up comedians, though. So understand that. Most guys aren't going to be able to make you laugh at the drop of a hat. They probably had a girlfriend or heard of someone who had a guy that was really funny and really charming, and he was able to make her laugh at the drop of a hat. And, I want that too. I want that too. You know, many women, I want a guy who can make me laugh and can do this and who has muscles and a six-pack and can fly a space shuttle. You know, it's just all kinds of unrealistic type BS. So that's your preference. I get it, but you know, you're setting the bar way too damn high. Okay, copyright. We want to move past this. Oh, we got a little Kevin Samuels clip.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know what your topic is tonight, but I guess.
See, and that's the issue. I've watched some of Kevin's videos before too, but way too many women get on his show and they go, I don't know what the topic is. They get on there, what's the topic today? I don't know what the topic is. Can you tell me what the topic is? And he's had like maybe a 30-minute monologue about what the topic is. And all of a sudden they get on there and they have no idea. And he gets frustrated. He gets upset with them. But freaking pay attention. Pay attention.
Yes.
Nope.
Don't play with me.
Exactly. Hardy.
Guess these nuts.
Yes. I'm not. Nobody got time for your game.
It's been brought to my attention that men no longer want to come up to women anymore.
All right, let me get to the point here. You're a little Johnny come lately to the party, but that's okay. You know, we always like to introduce the new members into the We Aren't Going Back Club.
Get
you
it.
Like that. Let me explain why. Now,
little Orange Crush.
We're about to crush the competition.
I like that. Orange Crush and banging.
Listen, this has been going on for quite a while. I know it just came to your attention that men are leaving in rapid numbers because of the toxic relationships and the toxic women and the narcissistic women and everything under the sun. Men are tired. Men have given up. They gave up. And I'm gonna tell you, the best thing that they ever did was walked away. Now it's going to be super fucking hard for them to come back to the plantation. Super fucking hard. You can't just walk up to a man in the grocery store and you'll be able to get some. You'll be able to get some that you might sucker in, you know, and they might hit it, you know. But, you know, as far as marriage and long-term commitment and moving them into their house or this, that, and the other, hell no. Because we already know it's non-beneficial for men to get into anything like that.
I'll tell you now, I've been married for quite some time, and I'm scared to death if I ever had to get back into the dating market because women are unreasonable. And I'll tell you this much, not as scared as you might think, because to be frank, I would hesitate. I would seriously hesitate dating a woman.
She belongs to the streets.
That belong to the streets. So, you know, I would probably marry someone who's not from this country. You know, someone who's from a third world country. And it's not because I want a slave. I want someone who's feminine, submissive, supportive, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll be a protector and provider. I'll play my role. She'll play her role. You know, I'm about traditional gender roles, and that's what I would want.
These men out here understand one thing. Red pill and MGTOW men going their own way. Y'all understand one thing alike. These are the three fundamentals that are going to keep a man fucking safe and out of goddamn jail. And that money is going to keep stacking for his life to continue on the way he wants it to. 1, no cohabitation. We cannot live with you. No way in fucking hell. You know why? Because somewhere down the line, we're going to goddamn lose our money. 2, no marriage. Nope, I can't do that one either. No, we ain't doing that one either, because what? Somewhere down the line, we're going to lose our fucking money. And 3, no kids. Now, this one's going to be a tough one, because there's guys out there that want a sire. They want to have, they want a kid. Right. But they're going to find other ways to do this. Yeah. Because why? We don't want to lose our money. See, money in these days, in this day and age, sweetheart, money is tight.
Yes, it is.
Money's tight. And you know, daddy government is always looking for ways to get your money, especially from men. So when we have a woman attacking a man as well as the government, what do you think? What do you think we're going to do as men? We're going to shield wall. We are shield walling. And we're
just like the White Walkers, you know, we got to protect the North, right? We got to protect it. You know, we put the wall up, you know, if you've seen Game of Thrones, then I think you get it. You know, men are building the wall and we're trying to keep the White Walkers out, meaning, you know, toxic women and the government, you know, and to be honest, there are a lot of toxic women out there, you know, so no.
Coming back to the plantation, the grass is greener on this side of the wall than on your side of the wall. And over here where we live, it feels good. Hold the line, gentlemen.
See, and you think about it, most guys really need physical companionship. And in today's thought culture, hookup culture, hot girl summer culture, one of the main things that men want, women are giving it away for free. It's before you used to have to marry him to get it. And now you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Feminism and the sexual revolution has made things easier for men to get it. So yeah, what incentive, aside from if you're religious, what incentive do you have?
There are two things that men can't control about their body. One is their height, and the other one is the size of their you-know-what. So my question is it considered body shaming when a woman says she won't date a man under a certain height, right, or a man with a certain length of his you-know-what?
Right. Because now, I think most men wouldn't consider it body shaming. We would just consider it your preference, right? If that's what you want. You want a guy that's a certain height. You want a guy with a certain size, you-know-what. That's your preference. Just like a guy, if you're a woman who's 200 pounds, 180 pounds, 160 pounds, if you're too big for him, it's not body shaming, ladies. It's his preference. So you guys are really big on your own preference. So you guys have to be understanding when it is our preference too.
A lot of men out there raise the counter argument that when men discriminate against women for their weight, that's considered body shaming, but when women do it against men in terms of their height, it's not considered body shaming. So I'm curious what you guys think.
Who is more likely to get plastic surgery, men or women?
Women.
Is it fair for a woman to expect a guy to be completely honest when she has fake nails, fake hair, makeup, high heels, breast implants, etc.?
No.
And Chris Rock said the same thing. Men tell the biggest lies, women tell the most lies. You ain't really that tall, take them heels off. Your skin ain't that clear, take that foundation off. Your hair ain't that long, take them weaves, that track, whatever else it is you got in, out. There's just a lot of stuff about women that they lie on a consistent basis about, if we're talking about lying. So, yeah. Come as you are. Come as your natural self. Come as your natural beauty. And then whatever guy approaches you while you're in your natural beauty, that's the man for you. You're welcome.
I think those women are beyond bullshit. They go to the bar pretending completely fake. And then they get home and like they take out their butt implants and their giant double D push-up bras, and then they wipe their face clean, and they turn into like this ogre that somehow miraculously, I've seen makeup like tutorials that like they turned an ogre into a princess.
Yep.
Fake nails, fake hair, makeup, high heels, breast implants.
No, you can't have all that fake stuff and want a real man. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Have you ever led a man on because you enjoyed the attention you received?
Of course.
Of course. That's part of being a girl.
Okay. Do you believe being...
Okay, how many questions do we have here?
Wow. She said always friend zoning. Wait a minute, what was that? I'm sorry.
Hey, how many questions do we have here?
Always friend zoning the guy who would do anything for me. Okay. And for guys who put in half-ass effort.
I just want to say I have no problems with that woman. She's probably great. But look at these comments. Same, literally, oop, yep. I blame my trauma. How do I fix this? For real though, it be like that, SMH. Now watch this. Listen, fellas, if you give a girl the world, she'll leave you for a guy who puts in half the effort. If you hate women, just say that. No.
I don't.
If you're a misogynist,
but
just, no, shut up. If you hate women, just date men. That's how my comment section would look if I made a video similar. A lot of girls on this app say men ain't shit and men ain't this and men ain't that. But guess what? All the good men in your friend zone.
Yep. So a lot of them are. I'm not saying every single one, but a lot of them are. And most men don't want to be your friends, ladies. Most men are looking for something more. There are a lot of men that are just looking for sex, yes. And we're saying bypass those dudes. If he's only wants sex and that's it, then no, don't vibe with him. It's not very hard to find a guy that you like and a guy that likes you. It's not that hard. You talk to him on the phone, you see what kind of interest he has and doesn't, or you talk to him in person. You go out for coffee and don't have sex with him right away. Don't do it. Don't. And see if he sticks around. If he sticks around, you guys go out on a couple more dates, a couple more coffee dates and stuff like that. Nothing very expensive, and then try to invite him around to like a family function or a friend function and see if he shows up. Is he good with it? Is the guy living with somebody? You have to know his living situation. Is he, does he have roommates? Is it a situation where you can't come over to his house? That's a red flag. So don't ignore the red flags, ladies. It's not as hard as you think. And if you feel like it's the right time to have sex, then do it. But stop giving away the candy for free, thinking that we need to pay for it. Just stop, ladies. Just cut it out. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out with us here for Time Out. And remember to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell now. And we'll talk to you in a minute. Deuces.